Hi, I'm Cody from Wall Street Breakdown. It is earnings season, there's no question about it, and you know how this starts off. All the big financial companies, they go first. And we find out just how good the banking sector is doing. Now, last quarter, things actually went really well. There were a couple of companies that had a couple of misses. There was a lot of misses at the trading desk, like let's face facts. We've talked about this in a whole lot of other videos about a bunch of different topics, whether you're talking about the VIX or you're just talking about the market being up. There's not a lot of reason to make trades when things are going well, because everything's going well. So why would I get out of this, to get into that, to pay a commission, to make a bunch of moves? Things are going well. So unless people are actually taking some of their money off the table in a lot of positions, you'd probably stay the course in a lot of spots because the whole market is doing good. So the banking sector had that issue. This quarter, is it going to be the same? Seems like that's probably going to be the trend. Today we got earnings from JPMorgan Chase. JPMorgan Chase earnings per share of $1.76 beat the street by 11 cents. Revenues of $26.2 billion. Beat the street by $970 million. That's up 2.7% year over year. So we got a revenue increase there, but $26.2 billion in revenue. JPMorgan Chase. They're a bank. They're moving money around. Their trading revenues, so this is where it's bad, right? So trading revenues down year over year 27%. That's hard to take. But there's a way to come back from all that. You have a lot of other divisions of a bank, right? So we're expecting JPMorgan Chase to understand that, okay, you've got something down because something you can't control. The economy's doing great. Why would we want to stymie that at all? We want things to go forward. You're not going to get as many trades at the trading desk. Have you picked it up in other areas? The investment banking, it's down 2%, but very similar. It's very similar. It's not down an egregious number, but it's very similar. But then we get into the retail banking. Consumer and community banking is up 6% in revenues, and the net income's up 16%. Then you move over to commercial banking, and it had a record quarter for JP Morgan as revenue topped $2.1 billion. Oh, asset and wealth management, that also had a record quarter for JPMorgan Chase with $674 million. So you're down in a couple of places where actually everybody's kind of down, and you're fighting for market share in other places where it seems like you're growing exponentially. So you beat on earnings, you beat on revenues, and you're beating it where it counts. I think that probably says you're doing a pretty good job. Jamie Dimon, the CEO over at JPMorgan Chase, is running a phenomenal company. Everybody knows that. Does JP Morgan already trade kind of high? Close the day today at 95, 96. That was down 0.8, but that's nothing, right? 95, 96, so it's still a high price point to get in. If you're thinking about doing any kind of investing, especially if you're just getting started, and I'm talking to somebody who you might just be jumping in right now. You might want to look at a fund that covers more of the financials. If you really think the financials are strong and they're going to keep growing in the United States, as opposed to investing maybe strictly into one. But I would leave that for you and your licensed professional financial advisor to take care of. But JP Morgan Chase beat on earnings by 11 cents, beat on revenues by $970 million, and bounced back in a lot of categories that they needed to make up for what is going to be down across the board for all banks, the trading desk. I'm Cody from Wall Street Breakdown. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button, click the notification bell. Thumbs up for this video, thumbs up for all the videos, and leave a comment. We love hearing from you. Heck, why don't you give me a call? I'll talk to you on the phone. You have a nice day.